poncho? You're already outside, my love. Hey guys. How are we doing? Hi Sada. You're joining handstands too? How did I get this lucky? 2 workouts in one day. Yeah, Poncho's outside with me. How's it going? You want the dog? Look at them, baby. I'll take him out. Can you give him out? You want this one? Okay, guys. I do handstands for 20 minutes, inversions for 20 minutes in the morning, and not in the morning at 12. So for the next 20 minutes, and then at 5 o'clock I do a full body workout. Tonight at 5 p.m. it's going to be cardio and abs. Okay. So, my friends, today I decided to do something a little bit different. For the people who are uncomfortable being upside down, I think an easier variation to inversions is headstand and not handstand. So I'm going to show you an easy and comfortable way to try to get on your head. But I don't want anybody doing it unless you have a wall behind you. Please promise me, because most likely you will not be able to understand your balance yet. And if you do manage to get upside down, you may timber backwards. I would rather you have a wall behind you, because the worst case is that your foot will touch the wall and it will bring you back. Okay? A lot of people get super confident and comfortable doing a headstand because most likely you will be able to do it. If you just put some heart into it, you will be able to do it today or tomorrow. It's quite easy the way I explain it, but please, please, please guys, for the love of God, have a wall behind you, no matter what. Because my students would learn the headstand with me, go back home, get so excited, do it on their own, and then lose balance and fall back. It's not a big deal if you fall back, but worst case, you'll have a stiff neck for 2 days. I don't want that happening to you, okay? So, let's start with this kind of stretch, okay? A lot of neck stretch today. So pull your neck, your head to one side. Feel that stretch in your neck. Other side. Hold your head from behind your, grip your hands from behind your head and then pull your neck down. Try to get your chin to your chest. Two fingers placed like this on your chin and push your head up. Rotate 5 to one side. 5 to the other side. I'm gonna actually turn off comments. Okay, now with your neck, I want half circles down, like this. So half circles, okay? Go for 10 half circles. Try to exaggerate the movement. For those of you who are asking about poncho. Okay, and now half circles up. Shoulders. Rotate your shoulders back. Exaggerate that rotation. Give me 10, okay? 5. I don't know why I'm like inside the frame. Take a step back. 10, then forward. I was just training right before now with what if you want me to do a workout with him with hell. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, your hand, cross it like this, and then pull your arm in so you get a good shoulder stretch. I'm doing this because it's pretty important. I don't want you injuring yourself when you're doing your headstand. Okay. As you may already know, I do not like teaching handstands or headstands for that matter with kicking up and hoping to God that you will be able to manage and hold it. I like people to understand their balance, understand their core when they're upside down, and to slowly get into it as opposed to just throwing it, okay? So I'm going to teach you a trick for headstands. I'm going to get you guys closer to the wall. This should be good. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not going to use a mat because, I mean, this is pretty soft, but you guys can have a mat, okay? What I want you to do is firstly, place your elbows wide as your shoulders, okay? Your elbows will be like this, right underneath my shoulders. This is very, very important, guys, because people tend to do the mistake of having their shoulders like this, okay? What a headstand is, hold on a second. Okay. The idea of a headstand is to be able to use more of your body parts to hold yourself, which makes it easier. In a handstand, you're only using your hands, right? To hold your whole body up. But in a headstand, I'm going to be using my forearms all the way here and my head. So I'm going to try to create a triangle between my head and my elbows. That triangle is going to be super sturdy and solid to be able to help me hold my body up. It's so much harder to hold yourself through just your palms, okay? Sorry, Kawashne Poncho. Let me just move him back a bit. Okay, so here's the idea. Elbows need to be solid, locked into the floor, equidistant to your shoulders. Then you have your hands, you grip them like this, place them on the floor, okay? A lot of people like to do it with their pinkies inside so that it doesn't hurt in case they fall back. So let me show you, hands are out, you grip. Usually your pinkies are out. So try to tuck your pinky in and grip like this. That way, in case you roll over, it doesn't hurt your pinky, okay? Or you can just do it like this. People do it both ways, so no stress. But the most important thing is your shoulders are equidistant. Your elbows are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Grip your hands, and now it's solid. Why do you grip your hands like this? The idea here is to place your head in here so that this side is just holding the back of your head. I'll show you how. I'm creating this grip over here. I place my head here, I move it back, and that's it. I move it back. So now my hands are stopping my head from going further. It is not what a lot of people tend to think, do a headstand on your hands. Your head is not on your hands. Your hands are behind your head and touching your head so that it blocks it, okay? So what you're gonna do in a headstand is, this is pretty simple. Just try to understand and work with me. Follow every step and most likely you'll be able to do it. As soon as I place my head on the floor, this is gonna be my center, guys, right here, okay? Nothing else, no matter what I do with my legs to help me get up, nothing else changes this position, which means I'm going to take my hair down just so you guys can see. Okay, I don't think it's going to be easy to explain it. So, here's my center. I just placed So, here's my center, guys. I just placed the top of my head on the floor. Okay? I use my hands, I grip it, I hold it from here. Elbows right underneath my shoulders. And that's it. From here, I stand up, I pike up on my toes. So from my knees, I get off my knees, and I go up onto my toes. That's all I want you to do for now, okay? I want you to realize that your head from here will not change. The only thing that's going to change is your legs are going to lift up and your legs are going to drop. Okay? Try to go for 10. Let's do this together. So, lock your hands, head on the floor, lock your head, elbow right underneath my shoulder, dig my forearms into the floor, get on my toes. Okay? This is what we're doing. 2, and drop. Try to feel comfortable upside down. 3, and drop. 4, and drop. 5, drop. Go for 10, guys. I'm gonna come just to see if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna take the slow. We're slowly gonna get there, okay? Any questions? So, normal feelings to have. Blood rushes through your head, it feels very heavy. Your eyeballs feel like there's blood inside, feels heavy. You may feel like a lot of heaviness in your neck, totally normal. It's not an injury, it's just you putting strain on your body and strain on your upper body. Again, normal. So as long as you know that these things will happen, then don't stress, okay? This one, what I'm explaining to you guys here is a lot of people do it fit or not fit because it's just physics. It's balance, it's not rocket science. If you get that balance, if you get the physics of it, you will understand how to do it. But I need to walk you through it very slowly so you guys understand how it feels. It's normal to get red spots, normal. Eyes turn red spots on your face, it's okay. So, though, like I was saying, guys, the center of your head is on the floor. Your hands are just blocking your head. That's it. Your hands are not on your head, guys. Please do not make that mistake. If you have a neck pull, do not go ahead. No. Okay, I'm going to keep going. How to do push-ups? Okay, later, guys. Later for the push-up hat, guys. Let me try to explain this one. Turn off commenting. Okay, so as I was saying, turn this here a little bit. Okay, as I was saying, the top of your head is on the floor. The most important thing is that you're not like this, okay? It does not reach the back of your head over here. It's only the middle of your head, right here. That's it. That's the only thing that's on the floor. Because the minute you start rolling, you're gonna break your neck. Keep this part of your head on the floor. Your hands are behind, grip them, and now touch your head. That's all you need to do. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Elbows are not out like this. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Now the next step, before you try this, guys, I want you to watch what I'm doing. You know, like I was teaching you in handstands, like the only way you can balance is if your hands are right underneath your shoulders. And then if your butt is right on top of your shoulders and your wrists. That is the only way you can balance. Otherwise, you're going to kick. So this is a trick I'm going to show you guys. It's a very fun way to learn it. If you manage to do it correctly, and please maintain this wall behind you so you don't freak out. So hands block the head, elbows right underneath your shoulders, on your toes. Okay? Now currently, my butt is behind my shoulders. Yes or no? Butt is behind my shoulders. So what I want to do is walk forward. Tiptoe forward, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe forward until my butt is going past my shoulders, if not on top of my shoulders, past my shoulders. Why? Because all of a sudden my feet become light. Because my butt is on top of my shoulders, they're light. But what happens here? When I walk forward, my head stays exactly where it is. Why? Because my hands are blocking my head. It's not allowing my head to roll, and you are not going to do this. You're going to keep the center of your head on the floor. You're going to tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Butt goes higher. And then from here, you're going to just bring one leg up and drop. Second leg up and drop. Play with it. One leg up and drop. Okay? Do that. Play with it a little bit. I'm going to get online to answer questions. How are we feeling? Questions? Any questions, guys? اوكي في كثير منكم اليوم عم تطلبوا مني احكي بالعربي. رح ارجع افسرها بالعربي. Sorry guys, for those of you who are speaking English, give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to repeat for my Arabic speaking followers what I just did. The idea here, رح ارجع افسرها بالعربي. بدكم تحطوا الضغط، كل الضغط بنص راسكم هون، اوكي؟ ما مفروض تبرموا وتخلوا الضغط يروح من نص الراس لورا. اوكي؟ وكيف تعملوها هيك؟ بدكم تحطوا ايديكم هيك، تحطوا الضغط تبع نص راسكم على الارض وتوقفوا راسكم مع ايديكم من ورا. ما بتحطوا راسكم على ايديكم، بتحطوا راسكم على الارض وايديكم هون. ما تخلوا الرقبه ولا الراس يهزوا، اوكي؟ من هون تطلعوا على راس اصابع اجريكم وتمشوا لفوق كرمال تخلوا خصركم يكون فوق كتافكم وكتافكم فوق راسكم، اوكي؟ اهم شيء تخلوا زيح واحد بين الراس وبين الكتاف وبين الخصر، اوكي؟ اذا خصركم بعد شوي لورا بدكم تمشوا مع على راس اصابع اجريكم بعد لقدام تتجلسوا حالكم شوي تقدروا تلاقوا بالانس، اوكي؟ غير سؤال. Any questions? بعد في شي سؤال؟ Any questions? How long can I sell the position? Okay, cool. We're gonna continue, guys. رح جرب كمل معكم, okay? So, turn off commenting. بركي ما اقدر خلصها اليوم بس انه I'm gonna try my best. رح ضل we're gonna stay online 7 minutes so we can keep going together. So from here, okay? The wall stays behind you, just so that in case you kick up, you just tap the wall and you come down. No matter what, don't lose your focus and decide to just let your hands go. Keep your hands sturdy because the minute you let go, you're gonna hurt your neck. Keep everything sturdy. Let me tell you what happens. The worst thing that's gonna happen is if you come up, because you're so close to the wall, the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna touch the wall and then you're gonna come back. So don't freak out. Always stay confident and secure in that position because the wall is right behind you. All right? So from here, interlock your fingers. Head is on the floor. Your head is on the floor. You're gonna lock, bend on your toes, and you're gonna walk. Walk. Your head stays exactly where it is. It doesn't move. You're gonna walk so high, get one knee up, second knee up, and then try to lift. The wall is behind you, okay?
Again, you are not going to be able to lift without kicking if your butt is still here. That means you're not ready to get up. If your butt is still here and you feel like you have to kick, then you're in the wrong position. You need to keep walking all the way. It's going to feel very heavy on your neck and on your head, and that's normal. Keep walking until you can balance off. The wall is behind you, you're safe. You can come back down like this. Okay? Jesus.
Give it a shot, guys. Tell me how you're feeling. There's a lot of talking in this one, just so I can get you to understand the feeling. The second you feel like you're kicking, you're still doing it wrong, okay? Don't jump, don't kick. Walk up so slow. It's gonna feel so heavy on your head, so heavy on your neck. Totally normal. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Without you even realizing, your feet are gonna float. When you're floating, that's where you're doing it right, okay? You can always kick up, but it's going to hurt, it's going to be uncomfortable, you're not going to know where to stop. But if you allow your feet to float, then it becomes so much easier. Any more questions? I will save it. Maybe we'll go for headstands today and tomorrow. If you have tight hamstrings, guys, then you don't need, this is the beauty of it, you don't need your hamstrings here. Instead of walking with your legs straight, which is what you're using your hamstrings for, you're gonna bend your legs. Bend. Get your knees to your chest. Knees to your chest, okay? Watch. I'm walking my knees towards my armpits. I'm walking, and you can actually get up from here. You do not need to extend your legs. You can be here and get up like this. Okay? Any other questions? Okay, su'al, guys. شو عم تسأل أو شو عم تسألي؟ ما شفت سؤالك. Don't kick. Do not kick. If you kick, it becomes harder. Try to use this, and before you even lift up, just walk your toes up, walk your toes back. Toes up, toes back, okay? Thank you, Haneen. I really appreciate that. Any other questions? Thank you, guys. Thank you. في شي سؤال بعد؟ Headstands and handstands for abs? I mean, yes, you have to keep your core engaged. You can do it with, I mean, a wall is safer than a bed or a couch, because with a bed or a couch you're going to fall. That's why the wall is high, you won't fall. I think for mental support, use a wall. No, I'm not a physiotherapist. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying it. Thank you, guys. No more questions? Okay, cool. So, glad you joined me today. I'll see you tonight. Well, not tonight, this afternoon. We have cardio today. We have abs. It's going to be a rough one. I already have my plan for what we're going to do for core. So see you at 5 p.m. if you want to do core with me and cardio. Okay. The next handstand live is tomorrow at 12. We may be doing a bit of headstands, but yeah, that's it. Karen is not related to me. Karen is my best friend. We grew up together since we were 5 years old. We went to the same school, the same everything. Okay, cool. Bye. Good chatting, guys. See you later.